Hey Alberto, this is Tyler with Leads by Lordi. I wanted to make this video for you and just give you a couple tips that you can start implementing right away to outrank your competition online and bring in more customers for your business. So I have your website pulled up here, AA Roofing and Remodeling, and it looks good. You got a lot of great information here, but as I scroll down the page here, I want to talk about the number one thing that Google looks for when it comes to a website, and that's content. With Google, content is king. They like to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words on the home page of a website. And then as far as your service pages go, right, we want to see anywhere from 500 to 1,000 words, right? So if I were to click this service page, we want to get into detail, regarding the services that you offer. And like I said, we want 500 to 1,000 words. And then depending on, those specific services, you might even want to look at creating individual service pages. But we can get into that in a little bit. But overall, the website is laid out very nice. All right, and what I wanted to do was pull up a report of your website and just kind of show you the back-end metrics that not many people see and kind of show you what your website is doing for you right now. And then I'm going to show you a couple competitors. I'm going to compare and find out, where you can improve, all right, based off of what's working for them. So I pulled up your website in this report, and it just shows some metrics of your site, such as the rank, information of your backlink profile, and the keywords you're currently ranking for. Now, with all that content I talked about creating on your site, it's going to allow you to rank for specific keywords that people type into Google all the time. All right, so if we could dive into the keywords that you're currently ranking for, we can sort this by position. And we want to see position 1 through 10 because that's really the first page of Google. All right, so we're not seeing anything 1 through 10 right now, but you are getting up there in some of them, which is good. Here are the current keywords. We'll just take a look at the first page here. Actually, no, there is only one page, but yeah, these are the main keywords here. And here's the volume of searches, right, that happen each month into Google. You got to see the traffic here that you're currently receiving from those searches, and then again the position. So really, what we want to pay attention to is buyer intent keywords. And that really has to do with the service you offer and the location that you're servicing. So we see here roofing, Longview, Texas, definitely a keyword you want to target, and it looks like you are. That's searched 200 times a month, right? So we definitely want to get some of that traffic from those searches, but we're ranked 28, right? So we're past, the second page on that one, but you are moving in the right direction. So we want to focus a little bit more content based off of that keyword. And then even this one here, roofing contractors, Longview, Texas, we see here this is searched 90 times. Roofing company, Longview, Texas, 70 times. So we can really gauge, the traffic for those couple keywords. We can definitely increase our customer base. Now, again, we're going to head over to Google here. We're going to type in a couple of those keywords, and we see here roofing, Longview, Texas is what I typed in. All right, we're going to skip the ad section and the map pack for now. We're going to come down to this first result, right, past the Better Business Bureau, because let's be honest, not many people click that. So we're going to head to the first result, and that's Longview Roofing. So we see here a pretty nice website. As we scroll down, there's not a ton of content. They do have a video, and it looks like a documentary, but not a lot of content whatsoever. So you can definitely beat them out by focusing in on the right content. Let's take a look at their metrics and figure out, what they're doing right. So one thing they do have going for them is they've been around maybe a little bit longer. I think you guys were around since 2020, right? Yep. So they've been around for maybe a year longer. So the age of the domains is definitely going to help them out. But their metrics aren't really impressive, right? If we take a look at a little comparison, you have more backlinks. However, these power and trust metrics here, right? This is trust and here's power. They're a little bit lower, as we see here, but not by much. So you're right there, okay? You've got 26 keywords, they have 29, and I keep hitting the wrong tab. You have 29, but they're bringing in more traffic. So let's take a look at, which keywords they're focusing on, and then we'll kind of get into a little bit more detail. So right away, we see roofing, Longview, Texas. They're ranked number 4, which actually Google likes to play a little game sometimes and move results around. So they were actually number 2, but this is showing number 4. And they're currently bringing in 18 clicks a month out of that 200. All right, for the roofing company, Longview, Texas, 70 searches, they're getting 6. And then same thing with this one, they're getting 6. So they're bringing in people on a monthly basis to their site because they're on that first page and it's because they're focusing in on these keywords. Now, you're probably thinking, well, we didn't really see any content on their page. How could they be ranking? Right? Well, they could have them in their service pages. They could have them in their pictures right behind that nobody sees. And then they could have them in their backlinks. So if we come down here, we can see here Longview Roofing, and obviously it's their name, so that definitely helps. Longview Roofing. So they're definitely getting some power from their backlinks as well. So not only can you focus in on those keywords for your content, but you can with your backlinks. All right. And while we're on the topic of backlinks, I'll just kind of talk about that. You know, a backlink is really just a vote of confidence. It's a link from one site pointing back to another, and it passes power and trust from one site to the other. All right. And it's big popularity contest with Google. The more trust you have, the more power you have, the more links you have to your site, you know, sometimes, the better ranking you're going to get through Google. So you're right there. Like I said, we definitely want to beat out their backlinks. We can go into these just like we went into the keywords and kind of figure out which ones are worthy, you know, to create backlinks from. And, you know, overall, content and backlinks are two of Google's biggest ranking factors. So focusing on them will definitely do wonders for your business and your website. The last thing I wanted to touch upon, though, were citations. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number. And we list those in business directories online, such as Yellow Pages. All right. And it has all to do with your Google My Business listing. So here's your listing here. It looks like you have some great reviews. We click into pictures. You have a couple of pictures here, which is nice. We definitely want to keep uploading those. All right. So people can see your like before and after pictures and all the work that you do. Looks like you have all your information. And then you have a little description here. So I know we talked about how important content was. Google lets you max this description out at 750 characters. So definitely do that. We can throw in some keywords and definitely get you ranking not only on the first page of Google for your website, but your Google My Business listing as well inside the map pack. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to come back over here and we're going to type in a different keyword, roofing Longview, Texas this time. And let's come down to the map pack section. So we can show up, you know, in this map pack and in this organic search page here for multiple keywords, right? And we want to come, especially these buyer intent ones like roofing Longview, Texas, we want to show up for, you know, those search terms on the first page. So most people who skip the ads, they either come down to the map pack here and they come down to the organic section. But if we stick around this map pack, you know, and if you think about it, anytime we type in any service, or it could be even pizza place nearby, all right? People come to this map pack to click the top businesses, okay? They trust Google to send them to the top results, and, you know, this is where they go to, you know, click on websites to find out phone numbers, to see reviews, etc. So we definitely want to get into this map pack and optimizing that Google My Business listing that I talked about, and then adding in those citations. That's what's going to help you get here. And then once again, the content and the backlinks, that's going to help you get down here to this organic section. All right. Now focus on those three things: content, backlinks, and citations. And like I said, it'll do wonders for your business. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call. Here's my business website, leadsbylordi.com. All right. My phone number is in the top right corner here. Again, my name is Tyler. I look forward to talking to you soon.